Hey, it's Allison here with Allison Carver TV, and I want to give you a really quick breakdown for what is cooking therapy because this is a new thing for you, and I want to share with you what it is. Okay, so as you know, I have been a licensed mental health therapist for a million years. And I've done the traditional therapy route, which is, as you know, the 50-minute hour. And you go to the office and you sit in an office, and the therapist sits there with a nice little notebook and her cardigan sweater. And she's asking you really personal questions. And, you're doing the work in the therapy. But then you go home, right? You go back to your life, you go back to your everyday, and let's be honest, you are going to forget about what you learned in therapy because you're living your life out here. So, as the professional in the situation, I used to get so frustrated because my clients would come every week and they would, be like, it was an okay week. Let me tell you what happened. But there wasn't a lot of movement because there wasn't any work happening outside of the therapy office. It just wasn't happening. And so I felt like my creativity was completely being stifled because I'm sitting in this office and like nothing's happening. So I was trying to think of a way, how can I take therapy out of the office and take it home so that you can do it and interweave it into your life. It like add it in to your day-to-day business. So that's why I decided to take something that I know that I loved to do, which was cooking. I felt like cooking was very therapeutic. I felt like it was very relaxing, and I had to do it anyway. So it was like this opportunity of something that I had to do, but then I could add in the self-care into it to make it even better. So I started like floating this idea with my clients, and we started like doing it like on the down low, like hush hush, let's try this, see how this works. And you know what? It worked amazingly because here are the reasons why it works. It works because you're habit stacking. This is one of my favorite brain mindset hacks because, again, you're doing something you have to do anyway, like cooking. It's a thing you do every single day. It's like on like autopilot. You're not even thinking about it. You're just like, oh yeah, it's lunchtime. Let me make my lunch, right? So you are then adding in an intentional practice of cooking therapy into your turkey sandwich you're making for lunch. So that is what's called habit stacking. So you're taking something that you already do, it's in your brain, you don't have to think about it, and you're adding something onto it that's better for you, that makes it super, super, super effective and helpful. That's habit stacking. The other reason why I love it is because you're actively doing something with your hands. Have you ever noticed that when you're like doing something like I don't know, whether it's driving or dancing or walking, even, you find yourself like more open. At least I know for me, I feel like I'm more relaxed, I'm more grounded, I'm more calm because I'm like distracted by doing something else. So when my hands are busy doing something, it's easier for me to solve problems. It's easier for me to come up with solutions. It's easier for me to like be like, this is what's going on. Here's the problem, right? Because I'm like distracting myself through the act of doing something. So that is what cooking therapy is to me. It's taking therapy out of the office and taking it home with you. It's habit stacking. It's allowing yourself to do something that's productive and helpful and just super, super effective because it's different, it's fun, it's creative, right? It allows therapy to be 1,000% more fun than it ever has been before. So that's what I want to share with you from for the duration. I want to talk about this. I want to give you all of my tips so that you can learn how to do this as the ultimate form of self-care.